We are now at the most exciting and the most crucial part of our semester, the finals. I am Maria Cristina Micaela A. Cabus, and this is Heritage. Movable heritage are the kinds of heritage that doesn't have a direct ownership. That means it can be sold or passed to a new owner. While immovable heritage shows a direct ownership. To make it more understandable, here is Cherry and Chua and Justine to provide us some example of immovable heritage.
Movable heritage is a term used to define any natural or manufactured objects of heritage significance. Movable heritage may be an integral part of the significance of heritage places. Because movable heritage is portable, it is easily sold, relocated, or thrown away after the changes of ownership, fashion, or uses. Some of the souvenirs that we have bought from the provinces that we visited may be considered as movable heritage. For example are the textile clothings and fabrics that are hand-woven by the locals that we bought and brought home. Another example are the pearls that originated and made in Pampanga that we bought to display in our houses.
Movable heritage is also known as tangible heritage. It refers to the artifacts produced and maintained to be transmitted to the next generation. It is important for us to preserve our heritage because it keeps our integrity as people and it also tells us more about our past histories, stories, traditions, and way of life that help us to develop awareness about ourselves and explain why we are the way we are. One example of a movable heritage is a santo. A santo is a piece of various religious art forms found in Spain and areas that were colonized, consisting of wooden or ivory statues that depict various saints, angels, Marian titles, or one of the personage of the Holy Trinity. We Filipinos are very fond of feasts about different saints around the country, since a lot of us are mostly Catholics and a devotee of a specific saint. We tend to duplicate or create a replica of a blessed santo in our home.
Now to give us example of movable heritage, here is Eunice, Cruz, and Naing.
Other examples of immovable heritage tourism that can be found in the Philippines. First up is the monument of our national hero, Dr. Rizal, that can be found at Rizal Park in Ermita, Manila. It was built to commemorate the death of our national hero. The second one was the Art of Century that can be found at University of Santo Tomas or UST at Espana, Manila. Thomasian believes that you must graduate first before you pass through the Century of Art. But when you pass through the Century of Art without graduating first, they say that you will never graduate forever.
Here are some examples of immovable tourism here in the Philippines. Number 1 is the Manila Cathedral located in Intramuros. Number 2 is the National Museum located in Manila. So what is immovable tourism? For me, immovable tourism is a property that you cannot take away because it is belong to someone. Also, you cannot take the land or the establishment immediately because it is stated in the law that before you can take the land, it must go through the legal process.
Thank you, ladies. And that is all, guys. I hope you learned something from us. I am Maria Cristina Micaela A. Cabus. Catch us again next week for our lesson recap here at Heritage. Choose tourism.
Choose tourism.
Choose tourism.
Choose tourism.
Choose tourism. Choose you in Manila.